Hello, Nikki from Motor For You. Today we have a Range Rover EVOQUE. This is a R Dynamic S finished in the colour Fuji White. This car comes with a full Land Rover service history and also one owner from new. If we take a closer look at the car, you can see just coming across the front bumper here, we have front park distance. If we then come round to the side, you can see on this car we get 18-inch alloy wheels. If we then start to make our way around the rest of the car, as we come round to the back, you can see just coming across this rear bumper here, we have rear park distance. We can see the sensors just there. And if we then open up the boot, once inside the car, you can see that we get electric windows all around with the window lock and child lock button just below. We also have electric folding mirrors as well as the locking system just above. On this car, we get a multifunctional steering wheel. On the left-hand side, you have your volume as well as your changing of stations or tracks. We then have telephone, favourites button and voice control. This button here, we press menu, you can see this turns into a keypad which correlates to the screen just there. On the right hand side you have your cruise control where we have the option of a limiter as well as the lane keep assist. We have automatic wipers and automatic lights on this car. If we look to the centre console, we have an armrest just here which we can open each side individually. We get two USB ports as well as a micro SIM and a 12-volt socket as well as the big storage compartment just there. We then get two cup holders, which is where I currently have the key, as this car has got keyless start. We get dual climate control within this car, as we can see by the two different numbers. To change the fan speed, we press this button here, and this dial will then turn into the fan speed. To change where the airflow comes from, we press this button, and as you can see, this dial then turns into where the airflow comes from. We do also have the option of AC, as you can see it just up there. And on this car, we do also get a heated seat. To turn this on, we push the dial down as so, and then we rotate it. As you can see, you can then turn the temperature up and down. We get three different heat options for the heated seats. On this car, we do get a reversing camera, as we can see on the screen just there. It comes with guidelines as well, so it'll give you a rough idea as to where the car will go when you're reversing. We also get a visual representation of the front and rear park distance on the left-hand side just there as well. If we then go back to the home page, we then have the navigation. This is what the map looks like for the car. We then also have your media. So on this car, we have the different bands of DAB, FM and AM. We also have the source of radio, but this can also show Bluetooth audio, but this is only when you have a phone already connected. We then also have the phone app, which again, you can fully utilise when you have a phone connected. You'll then be able to make and receive calls through the car, as well as access other apps such as the contacts app just there. We then have the Eco Data app. This will give you a rating up to 5 being the best rating you can get on your energy impact on the car. We also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can access these when you're connected to the USB port underneath the armrest. And on the last page we have your voice control, where here we have tutorials, commands and voice tags, and then we also have the vehicle dimensions just there as well. If we then have a look at the seats, here we have the driver's side seat, which is a electric seat, as we can see just down there. If we then come round to the back, we get 3 seats in the back. They've got Isofix just running across the bottom there. We also have a 12-volt socket just down there for the rear passengers, and if we pull down the middle of the centre seat, you see that we get 2 cup holders for the rear passengers as well. If you have any questions or queries on this car, please feel free to contact us at Motor For You. Alternatively, you can give us a call on 01580 879 666.